Here, it's your boy, Free Pizza. It's simple, baby. We doing it, baby. Wow. So, you remember how my suspicions that were 6ix9ine's defendants that beat him up at LA Fitness that day? I assumed that 2 of them were Chico and 1 of them was white. Come to find out, they're all Chico. Typical. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. And I just want to let you know, I had filmed a prior episode to this one, but you see that little green dot right there? Oh, but you gotta close that window. You hear that? My bad. That's just people enjoying their life in planes. Leave it? Should we leave it? Okay, this is gonna be sponsored by fucking Delta, because that's all you're gonna hear is these fucking massive planes driving by. Hey, so I came up with some gangsta ass shit. I've been watching other pizza related content. I'm kind of feeling it. I have my own quotes and shit, so I was thinking about like finding a really decent, heartwarming song, maybe by Frank Sinatra, or maybe that blind Italian opera singer. I think his name's Andreas Bocelli. I got it good. So if I can get, like, I'm gonna start sipping through those songs. I'm gonna find my own shit. I'm gonna come up with. But this is a guy that inspired me. I think his name is Slices. The canola. What the fuck was his name? What was his name, baby? Fuck. I'm gonna shout him out next video. Some. He really inspired me today. He really has some really cool content, really cool shorts and shit. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
The next episode we're doing a tortilla challenge.
Alright, my girlfriend really wants me to, like, you know how all girls fantasize about being murdered? Well, my girl is, like, really thinking about having a tortilla challenge with me. Is she nuts? She thinks she... How do you win tortilla challenge?
You have to make the other person laugh. With water in your mouth.
So I'm gonna slap you with water in the mouth and try to make you laugh?
And if you laugh, you slap them.
I don't think that's how you do it. I think you're supposed to make them laugh with water in the mouth, period. I think you're supposed to slap them, and if the tortilla breaks, you will lose or something. I don't know. We're going to have to look into the details of that. But yeah, my girl wants to do challenges like that where we basically, like, assault each other. Whatever. That sounds cool to me. I'm going to give her a tortilla and slap it on her butt. Some freaky shit going on. You ever put your girl in the middle of a tortilla? Made her a little taco? With your meat? Yeah. That's what we do here. Free pizza, man. It's episode number 10, man. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Episode number 10, Jay? Yeah. I actually have people, like, come up to me like, hey, how's a free pizza thing? I'm like, what, you don't know? I'm like, damn. Actually, I've done 10 episodes already. And they're just like, why'd I even ask? But nah, I'm getting I've been having loyal support. I actually have people come in there actually tell me they listen to my jokes, they think they're funny. You see my analytics, they're not so crazy. So those are actually like real. Those are real fans of mine. Like those people that you're seeing right now watch my content. They must be real fans of JV. Jay, I really need you to close that window. Yeah, she's like my assistant here. I love Jennifer a lot. She really puts in the work. She really tries to show me that she's the one. That she's her. She don't need no evidence because it's her. Look, she closed the windows really good. She don't dicking around. She's not dicking around. Unless the dick's me. Back to some other news. Sadly, my mom is back in jail. I found out from her man Tarzan. I have a video. I think it's Around the Way 3 or something when Tarzan gets out of jail. In the Jerry Show, you can watch it. It's one of my other videos. Tarzan gets out of jail. He did like 2 years. He gets out on probation. Within 30 days, gets re-locked up. He's back in jail. He's been in jail already 15 months. Since that escapade, he's already back in. My my thoughts and prayers are with my dog. He calls me all the time. He calls me son. I appreciate it. He swears that when he gets released, we're gonna start a pizzeria that his mom's gonna fund to keep him out of trouble. I said that's a great idea because you're gonna need to be around a lot of cameras proving you're not being a bad person. I think he's gonna be at like some really serious probation. I think he's looking at life if he doesn't get back on probation. He's looking at life or some crazy shit like that. So everybody, pray for Tarzan. I know with like if he's on my side and shit and we're like together, I'm sure like we can stay out of trouble. I think he only has to be on probation for like 5 years. So, that's when he gets out, we're definitely gonna do something, with Tarzan and legit, he gotta be at the restaurant every day for the next 5 years on the camera watching that he's not doing nothing bad, right? And long story short, I hope he gets out soon. He's a really good Kendall spirit. My mom thinks I'm fucking him. That's how close we are. My mom literally thinks I'm fucking him. She literally goes on one of her tirades and she's like, I know you're sleeping with Tarzan. I'm like, dude, you're fucking crazy. Speaking of my mom, did I mention? Yeah, she's in jail. She's in jail. Do you know how else is in jail? That I've been waiting and I thought he was going to get out on the 30th and he didn't? Dinar, big tech, did not get out. Damn, my billionaire best friend did not get out. Fuck. Over here, I was next to all right, you remember that Bad Bunny song? Where he's like naked at the end? He's waiting for the cell phone to ring in the video. You know what I'm talking about, baby? She said, yeah. Well, in the Bad Bunny video, he goes to like his penthouse floor and he's next to the phone and it's like glowing and he's waiting for her to call. That's literally was me waiting for Dinar to call and he didn't. Hasta que él no cuadrarme con tanto. That's the song, baby. And that sucks, man. I love Dinar, man. I was really hoping he'd get out soon. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you boys knew, but I used to be sticking, bro. I don't know if you boys know what that is, then you know what it is. But I ain't sticking no more. Some people are smoking crack in dark alleys. I've never been there before. That sounds crazy, but I definitely had my own little tyrant with fucking, so the devil. Okay, we'll just call it the devil. But your boy really trying to change his life. Taking a day at a time. I got some really good advice from one of my elders, one of my uncles. Really fucking, reached out. I asked him, what can I do? What can I do to change? And his words really resonated with me more than anyone else. And I'm thankful for that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know who you are. Let's just say it's Ed. Just put it all together. If you know me, then you know who I'm talking about. And I really appreciate you. Thank you. There was something about you telling me, compared to somebody else telling me. I really do think if you do really have a problem, some of the hardest people to admit those things to are your relatives. But I really do believe that if you conjure up enough bravery to tell them really what's on your mind and ask for their best advice, because remember, those people are related to you. I'm sure they know the technique with your type of blood in order to fix resolve the problem that you have. So it's always best to reach out to your family members and ask them for the best advice. You don't want to take and never ask advice from somebody with shorts on. I never, if I was gonna ask advice for somebody with shorts on. I remember my mom growing up. I don't know if it was a Rhode Island thing, but she would always tell me don't ever trust a man with shorts on. So I just always kept that with me, and I just don't do that. Never trust a man with shorts on. And never trust a man named Lazaro. I don't think it's a very trustworthy name to me. I don't know, and Damien, that's a pretty fucking crazy name too. And don't ever name your newborn girl Piper. I don't think that's a very good name for a newborn girl in 2023. Don't name your boy Lester. And you know what would be a really appropriate name for somebody that has one leg bigger than the other? Lena. And if she's Hispanic, Liniana. If she's Hispanic, you call her Liniana, and if she's white, you call her Lena. And if he's white, if he's a dude, call him Lino. If he's Hispanic, call him Lino. And if he's just a boy, we just keep it simple and call him Lean. Not the drink. You're gonna have to specify a little bit. Whatever. Worst name to name your, like, don't, and if you're coming here migrating or whatever, and your last name's Gay, I don't know if that's the best name. There's so many other cool ones out there. I'm thinking, like, I think you could choose a better one than Gay. I don't think it's a, I know it means happy and all that shit, but, it also means to be a fag, so I don't know which one you're going for, I don't care to fucking ask you, hey, what, your last name's Gay, right? And you're like, yeah. Be like, but what does it mean? Like, the gay or the happy gay? I'm like, dude, like, how the fuck is he supposed to know? It's just a name to him. Like, fuck. Like, I'm not literally just in. Like, I'm not just in. Just in. Nope, that's all I am now. People try to make fun of me if, like, instead of his last name was Gay, it's Justin, but it got so much ridicule. Like, say Justin was, like, ridiculed nowadays or some shit. I mean, what could they really say? Oh, you're Justin everywhere. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Justin my ass right now. Ha ha. Whatever, dude. Honestly, I think I'm more of a cat person, but I own this dog here. Sometimes he's cute. Sometimes he's not. Most of the time he's not. Most of the time you'll walk him for like 20-30 minutes outside, showing him all the urinals and fire hydrants, and he still decides when he comes in to take a shit on the floor. Thank you, dog. That's basically been my whole memory of this dog, is cleaning up his shit and piss. That's about as good of a time I have with this dog. But I digress. I will stay with the dog. He is cute. She is cute. I actually, this dog came without a name, so I named it Vagina. I thought it was the most appropriate name. But, what's also crazy is that it's actually a girl, but I always phrase him as a man named Vagina. I don't know. I always be like, feed Vagina. Huh? He's hungry. Some shit. I always say the dumbest shit. Maybe it's because he's so brown. Maybe if it was a white dog, I could, like, he needs more feminine colors. He needs to be like dyed pink or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't. He has such earthly tones. I just can't associate him as a female. What's new in the world, guys? Did you hear about that tranny that they keep pronouncing her as a her, even though it's a murder that killed 2 children, 2 adults in Nashville, Tennessee? And the media is going crazy because you know how easy it is just to call somebody a man when they're a man? Well, this was a man that was a tranny, wasn't even complete sex change yet. I don't know how I know that. But he ran up into a school and killed people and children. And you know what the news is doing? They just keep calling him her out of respect of his pronoun. That's fucking gay. Listen to me. If you kill somebody, don't give them any respect. I say we disrespect them. Matter of fact, I say that we take the most liberal fucking people and we make them say that he's a man and not a fucking woman. I totally disenounce this, and I'm not about that shit. You don't give anybody leeway. And by the way, he had a manifesto. Most of these killers, babe, they write a letter right before they do it to tell them why they did it. And they're not releasing this one for some reason. We want the fucking manifesto. We want to know why this fucking tranny did what he did. And it's not a her. Because a woman would never shoot up a school. That's a man thing to do. Only real men shoot up schools. Alright, listen. Can't be no fake man. Okay? Why do women always want to do what we doing? Why can't y'all just stay having babies and shit? You want to do what we doing all the time. Like, I'm independent. I can't be an independent man. That just sounds fucking retarded. Yeah. So, that's the only, what? That would be the manliest thing to do, is to kill me. Be like, but not femininely, like with a baseball bat. Like I'm sleeping, you just, and you try to like dispose of my body. I will even be in heaven like, dude, I knew I was dating a masculine woman. Like, No, Jenny definitely plays some type of a role of like, sometimes I'm very biased and I'm very gullible, where Jennifer is not. But then again, I'll see like the true picture. Like Jennifer will just assume that we're getting robbed, and it's like really my friend, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry," you know. But I'm just like, man, I knew the whole time nothing was gonna happen. But her instincts are a little locked in on more than mine are. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if I was her and I seen some of the situations, like, I mean, I never took her no crazy situation, but there was definitely times we're in the hood, and she's like, that guy cannot possibly be his friend, and it was my friend, a really good friend. So you know, I'm sure like some shit comes out like that, you know what I'm saying? But she definitely my other side. I always say that Jennifer, we're like a yin yang. We're like one good person together. Separate, we're suck ass. You know, like I'm really good at comprehending, where she's really good at reading. It's a perfect thing. Like it's a perfect matrimony where I want to get like sometimes I show a little bit more philanthropy than she does. I'm philanthropist, whatever. I'm a little bit more, but where she's like, why are you giving that guy any money? Don't you know he stole from you? And it's true. It'd be like some guy stole from you in the past, and I'm like being nice to him. Don't give that guy shit. That's Jennifer, and I'm just like, oh, come on. He's homeless. Fuck him. It's like, he did it to himself. You know? I think that's true poverty. True poverty is we have nowhere to go. You don't even have a friend that will let you sleep on his couch. That's true poverty, bro. You literally lost everything, man. Have you been there? Yeah, I experienced true poverty. I hope I'm saying these words right. Am I saying them good?
Wait, we have like good sense, like you know, like.
Yeah, we know a good dick when we see it. Yeah, yep. Great senses. But definitely, you know, taking this life, you know, a day at a time. Definitely getting wiser every day. What do you think? You getting wiser every day? Well, that's awesome. About an hour ago, I was gonna do this episode. It was gonna be the first sober episode I've ever done. But then I drank 2 beers, and I got a lovely pizza. Listen, I go to this. You know, my favorite pizza right now, besides Roma Pizza, is literally a gas station on 36th and like 10th Avenue. You go into this gas station, you wouldn't believe it. In the back, they got a whole kitchen making pizza with like the smallest little oven. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, that shit hitting. And then I asked her like for a suggestion, you know, because you know I'm a pizza man. I was having all these crazy ideas. So I told her to please put the pepperoni and the onions under the cheese, right? No, put the pepperonis and onions under the cheese before she cooked it. And she did what I pleased. She took it out, and I've been watching this guy, this YouTuber all day about pizza, and I'm like, dude, do you have any honey? She's like, dude, I don't even offer honey, but I do got honey. I'm like, dude, please do your thing. Please put the Parmesan, put the red pepper flakes, and put the honey. And I walk away and I buy another beer. My girl, she doesn't know where to put her hands. She's so nervous. She doesn't know if that's her pizza. She's so nervous. She looks at it. She's like, that pizza was fire though, right, baby?
Yeah, I was like, Julie.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I want to go over there doing another pizza rating. Bro, that shit had so much cheese. And the pepperonis and onions weren't like bastante, but like it didn't matter because there was so much cheese. And then the way she put the honey and like, dude, it had like a sweet but saltiness combined. And then the bread was perfect. And man, I don't know, man, that pizza was fucking divine. Divino in Spanish. Divina or Divino?
Divino.
It was Divino.
Divino. You know what that means?
Divine.
It means wine.
No, it means divine.
No, it means divine, but it also means wine at the same time.
No, Bino means wine. Divino means divine. Thank you. And I don't even know Spanish like that. I just know that's what it is. I'm working at a lot more pizzerias. Like, for instance, babe, how do you say mushroom in Spanish?
Hongo.
Alright, say it another way.
Hongos?
Championes?
Yeah, we could say it like that.
How about this? Let's practice. Let's go like this. Name every single thing in English, and I will say it in Spanish as like a test. And we're at the pizzeria. From the dough, everything. Say it, and I'll say it in Spanish.
Wait, you want me to say it?
Just name ingredients in English, and I will name it in Spanish.
Olives.
Olivas.
Green peppers.
Oh, la cosa verde. Yo te dijo así. Damn, she got me already, bro. Ají, damn. That's the only one I think I don't know how to say. All right, next.
Banana pepper.
Banana pepper. Okay. Banana de pepino. No, banana de jalapeno.
Onions.
Cebolla. Just think about pizza.
Bacon.
Tostadas.
Tocino.
Damn it! Next. Alright, next one, I'm out of here. Come on. Come on, next one, I'm out of here, because I lost. Fuck, she already named two that I honestly I didn't know. But I would call it bacon. I'll just say bacon. Just think of any pizza, come on.
Any pizza?
Meat lover, think of a meat lover, come on.
Just say steak.
Pite. Come on, name, and matter of fact, name any fucking word in English, and I'm gonna try to say it in Spanish.
Meatball.
Pelotas de carne.
Albondigas.
Whatever, I said it kind of good too.
Alright, that's it. Alright.
She ran out of words. Here, it's your boy. My bad. I had some technical difficulties. Hail my girl. We over here. We're still smoking though. We watching the video, the one we just filmed right now. It sounded really good, but you know, I'm trying to be loyal to the timestamp with this shit. We need at least another 15 years of this shit. Another 15 minutes at least. You know. We're trying to get 100,000 hours in this shit, so then we can be professionals. You know, whatever you put 100,000 hours into, don't you know you're like a pro at it at that point? Did you know that, Jay? Yeah. Whatever you put $100,000 into practicing, babe, you have to stop kicking my mic. You could be a pro at. It's that easy. Life's getting crazier. What I mean by that is, like, I don't know, things are just getting more, like, not pronounced, like, they're not pronunciating, like, what I thought it was, you know, it's mostly just, like, word spells and word salads people are putting together to try to make sense of things. Like, they're so locked away on their ways. Like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's impossible. I don't believe that. Look at me to this day. I'm still learning. I'm still, like, trying to... My bad. Take 3 on that motherfucker again. Technology is a pain in the ass. Like, they know what I'm trying to do. Or it could be the devil. But it turned off again. But I think I resolved it now. Give me a chance here, guys. You know, I'm doing, like, 12 things at once. I think I'm getting pretty good at it. I don't know about y'all boys, but I put tobacco in my weed. My girl hates it. She's always thinking I'm smoking Molly again. I'm like, dude, chill out. I guess because it just always smells like that, but I'm, I'll be like, chill. It's not that. Third time's a charm, no? I don't fucking know. Is that really my shit is like where I'm on like the 10th time, and that's when I get better at it. I need more chances. I think that's why I love the job I'm at right now, because they give me a lot of chances. And this time, I'm not fucking up. You know how many times I said that shit, man? Oh, Lord. But I mean it this time, man. I'm really trying to change my life, guys. Like, I need y'all to watch these videos and, like, comment and like and subscribe, dude. Stop fucking, like, not doing that. You know? Think about it. Think about this. If all 220 subscribers gave me $20 each, that would be that would be like $2,000. Don't do that. don't do that yet. Okay. So I don't even think that would do anything. I'm not asking for no money. I'm doing this for free. This is free pizza. I'm hoping in the future I get monetized, but I can't do it without y'all help, man. I need everybody to like, just look down. It's real easy. Go look at that like button, press like. Then you see the subscribe button to the right hand side. I need you to press that one too. Give me a chance. Give me a chance, bro. Everybody deserves a chance, right? My dream was to, maybe it wasn't this in particular, but definitely was something with filming and just being entertaining. And I think my calling is just like joke writing and, making myself look like a retard. I'm really good at that. Who's better than that? I have a lot of expertise in looking stupid too, because I was literally in special ed, so I know exactly how they act. Some would say I'm one of them. So I mean, it is what it is. Did you boys know that I went to high school for 5 years? I was like the oldest kid in high school at one point. But they weren't asking for any more time. They just let me slide. They gave me the diploma, which was nice of them. Probably didn't deserve it. Probably need another year, but I was thinking I was gonna look really weird with a 20-year-old here. So I was literally 19 in high school. It was crazy. Had a full-fledged beard, just as big as it is now, with less white hairs. So I probably looked really Arab, like super Arab. I always get this thing that I look Turkish. A couple times I've had people come up to me straight talking Arabic with me, and I responded like, "What? I don't know Arabic." But they're like, "Oh my God, you look like my cousin in Turkey or some shit." I'm like, "Wow, well, that's cool." I just hate when they say I look like Iranian. That's the one I'd be like, stop that shit. It'd be literally a little Mexican guy that's brown saying I look Iranian. And I say, nigga, you look like you're Indian, like you're from India. I can say the same thing back to you. And I don't know who's more offended, me or them. Think about like a little brown guy from like Mexico telling me I look like I'm from Iraq. Come on, like you literally look like you're from fucking cilantro. What is it? Cilantro? Oh no, that's not even a fucking thing. Cilantro. You know that? Like you're from India. You're Indian. You're from like from that area. Well, when I was getting cut off the first time, my girl was like testing my Spanish. I'm sure that shit was like whack as hell. But I'm just trying to prove to y'all that I can speak Spanish. Like for a white dude from Rhode Island that has some type of Hispanic origin. I speak a little Spanish. I'm proud of it. I'm like proud of it. A lot of people that can speak 2 languages in Miami. My argument is like, you've never learned a language. And they're like, but what do you talk about? I speak English and Spanish. But I'm like, did you learn it or you always knew it? That's and they're like, oh shit. Like almost like, it's like the best card to pull on them. It's like, I'm actually learning this language where you never learn a language. And they're just like, oh, they feel they're a little bit more sensitive to the things I say, because Spanish is very unforgiving. Like you have to say it properly. Matter of fact, if I would go around saying like, oh, I know Italian but I know some Spanish, they would probably forgive a lot of the shit that I say in English. But since I say I only know English and Spanish, it's like they always hit me with like a gay, like they want me to say it again. They want to hear it again. They want to see how that, like, I probably sound like Borat in Spanish, right? Hola, I'm here. Yo soy aquí hoy para trabajo. Probably a fucking, like a fucking, what's this called? A saxophone? No, what the fuck is this called? What's that one instrument? Trumpet? I don't know what the fuck it's called. Yeah, I probably sound like a bagpipe, like an Irish bagpipe, but trying to speak English, Spanish. Whatever. all of these years in Miami, and I just sound like a retard again. Fuck. All these years in America, and I'm still stupid. Damn. You know what they always pull too? You know what, like, a illegal immigrant will always will always tell me, oh, if I had your papers, da 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 da. You know, I kind of agree with them, man. Because I'm sure they didn't send their biggest retard over here. I'm sure you're probably the most, like, think about it. If you're like a family in one of these third world countries that they say is so bad, like, they literally make it sound like they're drinking like poo-poo water out of the, like, they're drinking water out of the fucking water, and they're drinking out of like little streams of shit and piss. Like, they'll make it sound like that's where they come from, and that's why they need to be here illegally and shit. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. All right, yeah, I guess, like, if it's like that, you should, you know, I think you should be here too. Especially if they're trying to learn English and shit, you know, I think they should get some, like, amnesty or something, but, whatever, I'm not gonna try to talk about that, but, what was I saying? Oh, so, I'm sure that when you're, like, in one of those situations and you save up enough money, you're gonna send, like, your most responsible Chico over here, right? And your whole family. You're not gonna send, like, the fucking dumb cousin alcoholic, right? You're gonna send, like, the one that has a lot of work ethic and shit. So, I mean, my argument to these Chicos that want to tell me, hey, but if I was in your situation, well, I'm like, well, there's a whole bunch of people that were born just like me that did take advantage of it. Like, hey, don't worry, they're doing better than you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, so, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel you on that. Like, all right, yeah, but I'm sure, like, you're not the dumbest in your family. I'm sure they sent the one that could, like, save up the most money, that was going to learn English the fastest. You know, they didn't send Justin over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sent, like, a better family member. So, yeah, that's my whole take on that, okay? So, stop telling me, oh, you're American, you're fucking a loser. Like, that's basically what they're telling me. You know? I'm like, okay, I knew that already, but thanks. You fuck. Like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to exist here. Like, fuck. Yeah, man. That's cool. That's a hurdle in my life every day. Honestly, I think some days, Jennifer, you have to turn it off. I could literally make a podcast. Sorry, we try to take this. So we try to take this very extremely serious. Am I right, baby? You know, my girl always has my back. She's literally watching my 6 right now, so nobody can, like, just stab me in my back right now. My girl's right there, right, baby? She's literally behind my shadow. Like, if this light was a beaming sun, and she's, like, waiting and she's, like, sweating inside the sun, she would look like I'm like a street post in the street that's providing a little bit of shade, and she's literally behind me, like, just taking advantage of that. Taking advantage of my sombra. Mi novia es mi reina, bro. Ella mi vida. Yo viví en este mundo solo para ella. I only live in this world for her, dude. Honestly, I think I was sent here like a expendable angel. Like, you know, an angel that didn't really have anything else going for him. So he's like, look, I got you. I got you an easy one. Like, yeah, you don't gotta do much. Just make pizza and take care of this girl. I was like, yes, sir, God. But I don't remember it because, like, you know, when you're born, you don't remember any of that. It was already written. Like, it's already, like, this is done. There's no coming back from this. And if anybody ever tells me, like, to leave my girlfriend, I just look at them like, I just look at I start looking at their shoes. Like, if they start telling me, like, hey, you know, I'll be like, I'm just checking out their shoes, trying to see that's how uninterested I am in their country. That's how uninterested I am in their conversation, because you're not going to fucking tell me what to do. Do you have anybody new? Do you have anybody in mind? Okay, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. Why are you telling me any of this? Like, don't fucking tell me all that. No, you don't even have somebody in line. Well, you know what I mean? Like, it better be like your sister or something. You better not be like trying to put me down with like some fucking girl that you know. Like, nah, it better be like, oh, I know the best figure of mine. You better give me your sister if you're talking like that. Like, don't fucking talk like that with me. Like, leave me alone in my personal, like, fucking, unless you're offering me your sister, then I might. Not that I would leave my girlfriend, but I would actually respect that more than you're just telling me to leave her and, like, you don't have any Like, there's no, like, who is it? They're like, oh, but you can be by yourself. That sounds horrible. Dude, I literally come home and I have a girl there. She helps me. She, like, you know, will cook sometimes. She does my laundry. Like, she fucking, like, and vice versa. I do other things for her. And it's like, it's nice having that. You know? You know, sometimes she got weed and I don't. Sometimes I got weed and she don't, which is most of the time. I'm like, but you know, I'm just appreciate, you know, that she's here. But I think we did the whole 35. So I think we in there. Like I said, man, like, subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. I want you to start gangbanging that fucking like button together. I really need y'all to put it, show me that you like it a little bit. It's not even hard to do. It's like hardly any effort at all. Honestly, I think these type of programming is perfect if instead if you want to put music on when you're like fucking your girl and shit, I think you should put me on. Like, while you're banging my girl, I'm there just like talking shit. It's like I'm there with you. I have a threesome with you, brother. Right there. I'm there in voice mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, put her ears real close to me while while you're hitting it. Say, listen to Justin, like that. Like, you put the fucking phone in her face. You put the phone in her face. Like, yeah, listen to Justin. Yeah, while you're behind me. Yeah, watch Justin. Yeah. All right, y'all, boy. I love y'all, man. This is organic as hell, man. We're doing it one step at a time. It's episode 10. All right, so tell your friends. All right, dog.